Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another new tutorial topic. So today here I'm create and explore for the limit clause in the PostgreSQL and which allow us to limit the number of rows written by a select statement. Okay, so here this the limit clause in the PostgreSQL is a handy tool for controlling the size of the result set returned by query and is specifically useful when dealing with a large data set or when you only need to view a subset of the data. Okay, so first of all here I'm simply just use for the new table and the limit and then offset allowed to retrieve for just a portion of the row that are generated by the rest of the query. Okay, so here I'm simply use for the new table and having a record. So then first of all here I'm select for the table. So now just I'm use for the select first, then use for the multiplication sign and then from use for here is the company data table. Okay. So now here is the select and then execute and you can see this is the company table records. Okay, so here in this table I'm used for the limit and also for the offset. Okay, so first of all here I'm use the example and whose limit the row in the table is according to the number of row you want to fetch from the table. Okay, so first of all here use for the three table. Okay, so now here I'm going to start for the start for the select multiplication from and now here I'm insert for the limit is a 2. Okay, so here I'm just simply just use and then just try for is a execute. So select and you can see here is simply in this session for is the limit is not defined here. So now just I'm try for 3 and because in this statement is correctly but here I'm not apply this, so incorrect here is the same for this problem. And so now just I'm use for the another just example use here. So next session for uh, you can need to pick up a set of record from a particular offset and suppose here the example please pick up the 3 records starting from the third position. So here I'm use for the limit is a 1. Okay, and now here I'm use for the simply just use the limit and now here I'm use for the offset. Okay, so this is the offset for is a 2. Okay, so you can see here same for the error because I'm not understanding this problem. So now just try just again execute and you can see a same problem page here. So now my tools is but you can try perfectly and see the result for in this the display. And here is the first two statement is perfectly correct. Okay, so here you can choose for the another way to define for this example. Okay, so here I'm create for the another example just define for the statement for the syntax. So now here I'm using for the page for the first syntax to retrieve the first three so first two row from the employee table after sorting its salary in descending order. So just I'm here is defined for the data syntax and just you try for the create completely and see the result for in your desktop at the laptop computers. Okay, so first of all here I am defined is a clean for the select then multiplication sign and next system you type for here is a from and select from the employee. So now just choose for the employee table. Okay, so just choose for the employee table and next system here I'm use for this is the order by here and just type this is a salary and it's create for the descending order. Okay, And next step I am used for the page first. Okay, so apt page first for 3 row. Okay, row only. So now perfectly typed and just here I'm open for the another new query and just open for here just select then star from here it's called the employee table and then semicolon. So now just try select and execute and you can see here is a record perfectly for the employee table and now here I'm used for the add for the S and now you see the magic for here and this is the salary table. Okay, so now just I'm choose for this here this is the employees. Okay, so here is the perfectly done and here is the perfectly this root record and you perfectly try this this for data query and perfectly see the result. Okay, so here in this session is completely done and here I am perfectly used for the limit clause. Okay, so thank you for watching and bye.